7. I hope I got it right. Oh, actually, this is not a lost mission, so our choices were very good. Okay, so uh, if I remember correctly, this is the mission where you touch this guy and then this reinforcements from every side. We're gonna first kill everything that moves before we even go here. Uh, for that we're gonna explore. There's no timer in this mission, which is amazing. There is kind of a pressure timer once you rescue this guy, because there will be, I think, 6 reinforcements coming from both sides. Everything gets horrible quickly. So we're still gonna want to explore, find our point of exit, and then get out of here. We see that there's nothing close by, so we can move everyone up. Cover is not really important, but we'll take it anyway. We don't want a random patrol spotting one of our guys.
Remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
So I'm gonna move on the side first because I don't want a random angle to reveal me.
I go where I am needed.
Move over here, over here, over here, and over here. We have all the time in the world, so we don't really need to hurry. So we start seeing them now, but it's too early to break concealment for this. We were gonna just basically pass the turn because none of these overwatches will shoot. And we see here a very good candidate for a gas grenade. Especially because when there's gas all around the place, they don't really want to move to another place. What shall we do? We could also just take a shot. Make sure that we hit the Lancer as hard as we can, and then we'll go from there. Is this what we want to do? I don't know. You know what? We're gonna let them do one more round of patrol and see where they go. This looks better. The reason this looks better is because it's a much more open space. They cannot hide behind line of sight. And now we can give it a shot. We wish we had a better cover, but we don't. And you know what? I'm actually thinking maybe we just want to erase them by using a claymore. That's actually not a bad idea. So we start with this claymore. We'll drop a grenade on top of it, double explosions, everybody dead. And whoever doesn't die will probably be very, very hurt. Okay.
Heading to that location.
See how it goes? We destroy loot, we don't care. Only the sectoid is alive. He moves forward, it's very graceful of him. We know he's dead because I'm able to use combat protocol. That's why we're just gonna take regular shots and feel happy about whatever result we get. He's even in half cover, so maybe the regular shots will get him. 50-50. Of course we get a crit. That makes no sense. Alright, so that went well. It was a good first engagement. We used some basic tools. We still have the poison grenade, which is gonna be very useful later on. We did not lose concealment with this Reaper, or Shadow actually. So we can move forward here. We're gonna do one move first, just in case it's not what we thought. But everything seems fine. Move over here, move over here, move over here. Overwatch, reload. We're not hoping for an encounter in this round. But maybe we'll get some nice shots in. Okay, so what we want to do now is use this patrolling route that they have to our advantage. So we want them to come to us. And are we gonna move? So we could move a few steps further, but I don't trust the machine. I'm just gonna let them move to us and hope that this is enough for an Overwatch. And it is. Someone took 6. I'm guessing it's the officer because he's walking like nothing happened. Yep. But that was pretty good. We got still more shot, 2 more shots. My shot is a kill. Good job, me. And we get another kill. That's amazing. Very good engagement, very clean. I think we even get an easy way to kill this guy. Maybe not. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move the Reaper up to see if there's anything dangerous in case we want to do the run. We see that there is not. So we hope this is enough. We can go from here. Maybe destroy the cover in the process. Shriek. Alright, nothing happened. Everything's nice. It was a very clean engagement. Makes things very easy for us. Let's move everyone up. We have to do some reloading. We have to do some overwatching. We're gonna keep this mission as clean as possible because once we start this event, everything gets horrible very quickly. We still have a non-zero alien turn, which means there's at least one more encounter. That makes sense. So otherwise that would be too few. We broke the UI again because this is a thing we do. We enjoy it. Aha! Now we get a zero turn. Okay. What are we gonna do? So we have a few options here. As soon as we rescue him, we're gonna see drops coming from both sides, or from 2 sides, so to speak. There are 2 types of, there are 2 ways, 2 schools of thoughts to deal with this. The first one is choose one side, keep killing everything that comes from that side, and ignore the others because they'll have to come from running far away. The other school of thought is don't stay anywhere, just keep using line of sight. Like for example, if we went back here to run away and keep running and keep running. I'm not favoring this secondary option because unless the drops start from really, really far away, we're gonna be cornered pretty quickly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get close without triggering anything, and then we're gonna choose a side and we're gonna destroy that side the best we can. Maybe we'll destroy both, who knows. The gas grenade is gonna help us make 2 good moves. One is grenading someone, and then 2 is grenading, gassing the ones who drop after it. So that could be fun. Who will go in? And the person who will go in is you. So we touch the mission. This is the first side, this is the second side. Actually, these are not sides at all. This is pretty good because what we're gonna do is we're gonna set an overwatch trap for these guys, and then for the next turn we're gonna run all the way back to wherever is needed. So since this guy is still in shadow, maybe we can just drop shadow right now. I don't know. But we're gonna start moving him away. We're gonna put this guy completely out of line of sight. It's gonna be good. Maybe we should have gone upstairs with everyone, but I see now that this is a bit too late. Maybe on this side. Can we go here? Nope. Okay, so with a double move we could we get out of line of sight? So this is a position. These are kinda okay positions. Okay. Yeah, oh okay, back here. Back here we could easily break line of sight. 1, 2, 3, yeah, good spots. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just go a tiny bit behind, like this, and like this. We're gonna make a tiny wall so that they don't randomly run up here, and they will drop. And hopefully these guys are not the ones that get shot, but these second guys. Okay, so what do we have? 3 troopers and a sectoid. I think that's perfectly fine. Let's see how far they can move. Yep, the sectoid triggers. That's not good. Sectoid absorbs too much. Okay, so everybody got hit. That is kinda nice. We'll see where these guys go, but more importantly where the new ones will spawn. Okay, so that's very spread. Very smart of them. As we thought, we could use one grenade maybe to gas these guys and also poison the new ones that are incoming. However, they're just far enough that this is not possible. That's a shame. It's a bit unfair. Okay, what else can we do? We could move our ranger here and shoot. That's nice. We could move someone else here and shoot. I think I'm actually gonna take a lot of shots because this doesn't really seem like good positions for them. So do I even get a triple flank here? Okay. We're gonna take me. Where am I? There we go. We're gonna move here and take this shot. Good shot. And we're not gonna move the ranger. We're gonna move this guy instead. Take a shot. Nice. And I'm finally thinking we move this person. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Okay, so what we want to do is make the shadow break, because in case we go to Overwatch, we don't want Overwatch to not go. Sort of. That's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna move this guy here and take another shot. Overwatch, and we're gonna move over there to put them in a bad position and Overwatch. This guy is hiding perfectly, so we're fine with this. What do we get this time? 2 troopers, trooper and trooper. That actually looks very, very doable. If these 2 guys move together, I'll just drop a gas grenade on them. Unless of course they both die. I think our Reaper wants to take a shot. It's also a miss. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, they're close enough that gas grenade can get them. The good thing about the gas grenade is that it's always a kill on 4 HP, because it does 3 on the explosion and then 1 more with the fallout. Okay, so we have to move with Maria. What else do we have to do? We can go right here. No, that would be behind cover. That is an enemy. Okay, so we can move with Dragunova over here and take the shot. Could also move over here so that this line of sight broken everywhere. We could also just grenade this. You can do so many things. Okay, so we start with Maria moving forward to a nice position like this one. I'm dropping gas over here. We hope that's enough to touch the ones that will arrive with the last reinforcement move. I said 3 damage, 3 damage, 1 poison, 1 poison. That's amazing. Poison cloud is covering wide enough. If I remember correctly, we did not get a second flare, which means this is probably the last reinforcement. Or if not, there will be 1 more and that's it. We want to take a tiny risk over here. but that's because it makes things easier for me. It's not a kill, that's still fine. We have the specialist ready to get that kill. We do the line of sight thing that we mentioned, where we break line of sight with almost everyone and take this shot with 97. That's a kill, that's nice. And then we'll take this combat protocol on this guy. Beautiful. We know these two guys are dead, so that's not a worry. We reload and overwatch and just let's see what happens. Hunker down. One more trooper, another trooper. That's a poison. That's a poison. Everything is a poison. Oh, they didn't get poisoned. That's a nice trick from them. One is already dead though. That makes things insanely easy. Okay. Oh, there will be one more. That's nice. Okay, can we just... I think we can just go on and make it simple. Move over here, take a shot. Get a miss, of course. Why would we have it easy? Can we go up here and take a shot? Yes. Can we go up here and take a flanking shot from above? Yes. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Flanking shot from above. That's a hit. That's a crit. That's a kill. What we're gonna do is prepare a welcoming party for these guys. So I used to stand right on the spot and take a shot wherever they were, so that, you know, melee shot would be as best as it could get. But now that purifiers may drop down if the computer decides to screw with me, he also may explode when he dies, and that may damage me and kill me. That's very uncool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just move around, make every position for them horrible, and watch them drop and die. We got a trooper, we got a trooper. That's a beautiful miss. I'm so happy we cannot hit our other soldiers like in old Xcoms. There's kills all over the place. There's yet another reinforcement, but they're falling one by one, so... No, actually we're not gonna get out of here. We're gonna take as many kills as we can. Because we're really enjoying what we're farming. We are, however, gonna move this guy. That's 4 guys. I think it will be fine. We have plenty of grenades. We have 5 overwatch shots. 1 miss. Hit. So only 2 remaining. Maybe. Oh, beautiful. Only 1 remaining, and we can almost assure that he will die by using just grenades. Okay. No, let's not get moving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start using all our tools. And just grenade. The reason we like this is because it gives us the turn to reload that we need. We could also just reload. I think I prefer to use the grenade in this case. Yeah. The reason for this is these guys probably don't have loot, and I can use the insured damage somewhere else. We reload, we reload, we reload. We escape. Okay, So is it 4 again? Yes, it is. It's great. What do we get? A miss. Another miss. This is not good. A hit for 3. It's also not good. So there's 4 units alive. And they all spread out. Where did they spread out? Okay, these 2 can be grenaded together, I believe. They cannot for one spot, of course. It's all good. What can we do? So let's start with the shots. Shots are good. Of course, 3 damage. What else could it be? Can you get a flank? Yes, but you can also get a free kill with anyone. Okay, so we can get the kill here. That means we need to see who kills this guy, which is probably gonna be you. Let's hope we didn't mess up by trying to farm them all. That would be horrible. That's a kill. You stay behind because you're useful for something else. Can you get these 2? Of course not. That's too far. So you can come over here. Could you get a flank on this guy? That looks like it would be a flank. Right? Yeah, it has to be a flank. Okay. Let's see if you get the flank. Let's see if you get a kill. It's very good. That probably means we don't need to do any extra efforts. Just move over here. You know what? First we ensure we can combat protocol this guy. And then we make sure that this is 100%. And it is. Yep, that means you're dead. Alright, we're very happy. We got as many kills as it was humanly possible. And we got it in a very clean way. I have to say I'm very happy with the gas grenade. It's no acid. The acid would have the same but a better effect. However, the range added by the gas grenade is currently being very helpful. It's making me feel like our grenades are as big as when the upgraded launcher is there. Right. And what's even amazing is we got an engineer as a reward. That means everything is working together. Excellent. So what do we get? Remote start is amazing. Blood trail not now. Tactical rigging is amazing. Can I get both? Wow, this unit is gonna be very good. Tactical rigging is amazing not because of grenades, but because you can give ammo, especially the crit ammo, and then later on they have an ability to not lose stealth if you get a kill. The crit ammo gives these people extra bonus damage for critting, which they already naturally have. That means we get to be horrible, or in this case, very beneficial for us. What else did we get? Grenadier upgrade, that's Shredder. My upgrade is Haywire Protocol. So the thing is, now that the Chosen are a thing, Revive Protocol is not the worst anymore. You can nullify some really crazy stuff, especially the unconscious one. But since we did not get the assassin, we're not too worried about it right now. That's why we're gonna go with Haywire. Haywire just nullifies one of the random robots you may find, and that's just good. What else? We said we are happy with the Phantom guy we have. He's not the one that got hurt, So we're gonna go for Blade Master this time. I'm gonna try to keep in mind that the Japanese guy will use the samurai sword. I guess that's easy. And then another Grenadier upgrade, that's Shredder. As we see, going as early as possible for the squad upgrade makes it much easier. The mission itself had 3 pods and then 7 reinforcements, and we still got them all, and we had absolutely no problem doing that. So that's it. We get a lot of intel. We'll consider... Oh, that's nice. Specialist and Grenadier is not a bad bond, and we'll take it. So now that we got extra intel, because we had already started with... it's still not enough. It was 100, so we are 3 short. The consideration would have been to grab the black market thing. But yeah, so we see again that there's another stadium supplies things, but there's a supply drop coming right now. I really don't need supplies right now. I'll continue making contact. Let's see where we go. Alright, so very positive result. This month is ending pretty well. The Chosen had a little bit of an upgrade, but it's not enough to give him this bonus in power. It's pretty good for us. It gives us more time before we have to really engage him. What will come? Overwatch shots will always miss Advent Troopers. That would be a really bad one. We don't want that to happen. We're okay with this one. However, we'll prefer to counter both. We'll see what we can do. Now, of everything here, touch defense of all enemies and hack targets. Oh, and hack targets. I did not see that. I think we're inclined to take this. The reason why I like this is because it will enable us to get the better rewards almost always. Because 20 is such a huge bonus. And if we're lucky and we get the plus 20 hacking reward, we can just make someone amazing. I have to say, these are not bad ones. They're not game-breaking ones, but they're not bad at all. We do have the advantage of killing 2 with 1 shred. But I think last month we didn't really need either. That makes it very tricky to choose. Okay, I'm gonna go for the tech defense. It's gonna be a little bit more fun for now. I kinda wish I had upgraded the facility now, but our choices are done. We still don't need supplies. They will continue to accumulate in the same spot. That makes it extremely easy for us to just let it grow. Avatar stats advancing. I hope we don't miss our opportunities. It's a new room for us. It's a corner room, so let's look at our options. There's the training center that I really like. Infirmary, infirmary we don't need. I'm trying to remember if the training center requires an engineer, but my memory says no. And I'm gonna trust my memory for now. We can put the engineer there. We can put the 3rd engineer that we got to do this. What's gonna happen is these 2 things are gonna get done, and we're gonna put everyone to train here, to clear here. What's up then? Insufficient power. Alright. Okay, so now we cut the timer of the infiltration missions in half. And we also have a sergeant now, so that means we can start taking on the better moves, better options. As we said, we don't really care about the wound. So we'll get a new covered option. We have a few options here. One of them is... Oh, there's a breakthrough. Upgrade slot, that's not really important. That's not what we want. New order, what is it? Oh, this is a good one. This really is a good one. I'm even thinking maybe we should take it. right now. So what this order does is that it extends all timers until the concealment is broken, and this is huge because you can not only scout more of the map before it matters. The first 2 rounds usually are spent only in movement, which is horrible because uh, you don't really get anything done. You just get closer. There's also the possibility of going for the warlock first level. The reason we want to do this is because we get a skirmisher unlock, and the reason we like that is because we get to assign the 2 most important orders that we currently have. We could counter this. This is mostly useless. Teamwork training. I don't think my people. These 2 guys could go in there. Everything is very interesting. However, it's the beginning of the game. Getting people is important. Getting the order advance is also important. We're gonna start with this because this reward we don't get to enjoy until the end of the next month, which we just started. So the end of this month. And however, the new guy, the Templar, we can use immediately. So what does it give? Mobility. Okay. We're gonna give mobility to the specialist. It's always my combination that I like. We're gonna grab the lowest rookie. Damn it. We're gonna assign the class to the lowest rookie. The specialist, double specialist covered operation. Okay, here we go again. Risk of wound moderate, whatever. If we take a wound, we still have more of everything. Also, maybe it goes onto him and not onto me. So here we go. We launch it. Begin action. We have how many turns? Expand event collision. We have 19 days. That means we can probably fit 2 covered actions. I'm talking about the second one that we thought is not necessary to do right now. So I guess we were kind of correct. Now we'll continue doing this. It's still a shame that we don't really need supplies, but that's how it is. Okay. That's very interesting. So we unlocked the hunter. This is not good because now he can start growing. I'm not happy with this, but you know, it happens. And since he expands this way, we have an interest into going that way too. But am I correct in saying that this is no longer linked? Yeah. So we have literally only one way to go. This makes everything really, 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 really bad for us. Because we really didn't want to go South America. I guess at least it's not too bad because we can just go to New Mexico immediately. This bonus gives us nothing. But what we're gonna do is start to get the bonus. For this we're gonna do the radio over here. It's really such a shame that we unlocked the warlock from doing this. But you know, you adapt. We lost some income, we gain some income. We get the possibility of meme beacons soon. Wow, absolutely no breakthroughs. That's just horrible. But you know what? We got this inspiration. I think we're just gonna take it. We have absolutely no extra researchers. Yeah, this is really going slow. But you know, we don't have many options. Maybe we do now. So we have a scientist, but it counters the one we didn't care about. It's also not a hacking mission, and we hacked. We put specifically hack for this. We would also find faceless and maybe even berserkers or just mutants, which is horrible for an early mission like this. This counters sealed armor. I guess this is not too important to counter. It's a protect, so it's also not a hack, and it gives us intel, which we don't really care about right now. Why is everything horrible? So we have no hacking objective. Sabotage transmitter. Maybe this is a hack after all. This one would be supplies and counters the lightning reflex. We don't really care about that much. Okay, we're gonna go for the scientist. The reason for this is because these two options are very low in importance. We have a lot of supplies. We have a lot of intel right now, or at least enough. This is gonna be hard, but we're gonna take it anyway, even if it says mod right here. The Savage is gonna make things very tricky. I think I'm gonna go with Reaper, because I'm very afraid of what can show up. The Sabotage will make things a little bit harder for us. Actually, no, maybe it will be the hacking. You know what, we're gonna take it. I hope what we counter would have been the most horrible dark event, so we at least feel vindicated for our choice. Okay, so the tactical rigging allows me to put anything. What do we want? AP rounds, grenade. I'm gonna go with grenade. Claymore grenade always adds up. Okay, so that's not me. And I cannot go, so you cannot go. But Sachiel has a friend, and the friend is wounded, so we're not gonna do. Ah, no, that's not true. These two are friends. There we go. We're gonna take an extra ranger, but we still need a specialist. So we remove you, and we put a specialist that we have over here. Oh, Camille. Alright, we'll give you the gas grenade. I said the gas grenade. I said the gas grenade. There we go. We don't really want to give anyone the AP shots. It doesn't really matter. And we don't really have anything else. We cannot do the meme beacon yet. We could use a flashbang, but it's not really that important. And no one has medkit specialization yet. Alright. Wait, you're very tired. Do you really need to be the one to come? Yep, apparently you do. Alright. I hope you don't get too tired. Where is everyone else? One is on the mission. The other one is wounded for 6 more days. That's good enough. And since, yeah, this is the person we used last. She's the slasher now, so we'll make good use of that. We'll see how good Blade Master treats us. However, I will take a short pause. So this time when we cut the stream, we will not go up for a bit. We'll begin the mission, and I'll see you next time.